She was always dancing and always smiling. She was such a great person. And if the person that did this to her would have known her for about 10 minutes, he wouldn't have never harmed her.
In the early hours of September 3rd, 2023, 27-year-old mother and Detroit resident Donae Wilbert was fatally shot outside Hollywood Coney Island on Detroit's west side. She was trying to de-escalate an argument amongst strangers and ultimately lost her life. Donae was known for her generous spirit and willingness to help others. Her mother, LaDonna Kemp, described her as someone who would give you the shirt off her back. Donae's compassionate nature was evident in her daily interactions.
She led with her heart. She would give you the shirt off of her back. She was always helping people.
LaDonna Kemp says that's exactly what her daughter was doing when her life was stolen from her over the Labor Day weekend. Family members say 27-year-old Donae Wilbert was down at Hollywood Coney Island on Detroit's west side early Sunday morning, not long after she tried to break up a fight.
We had to even tell her, like, you can't pull over in your car when you by yourself because you see somebody on the road and they need help because it's dangerous out there. But she was kind of like the type of person that would have to, like, try or see for herself.
On the night of September 2nd, 2023, Donae enjoyed an evening out with friends, and the good times rolled into the early morning of September 3rd, 2023. In those early morning hours, they decided to stop at Hollywood Coney Island for a meal. While there, Donae noticed two men and a woman were arguing. True to her character, Donae attempted to intervene and de-escalate the situation, urging everyone to go home peacefully. As things calmed down, Donae walked to her car to leave when one of the men involved in the argument shot her in the parking lot. She passed away shortly after. Now, we don't really have any updates on Donae's case. And it's been well over a year. So I'm not insinuating that the police aren't investigating or they don't have a suspect or no one's been charged. But it's just as simple as I can't tell you what happens next. But I can give you my perspective. I think we live in a world where not too many people have the courage to stand up for something that they believe in. And I do think it's honorable that Donae had the courage to say something. I think this is a good learning opportunity for a lot of our young women. I just don't think it's wise for women, especially young women, to try to de-escalate a situation between strangers, especially men. You just don't know the history between these people, and the fact that these two men were getting into a fight with a woman in public tells me everything I know about their character. You know, sometimes the best way you can help someone is by calling the police because they're much more equipped to manage the situation. Donae had so much life ahead of her, and to see it cut short is tragic. She was a beacon of light, and this is a huge loss for the city of Detroit. I couldn't find any more updates to this case, but I hope that Donae's family receives justice that they deserve if they haven't already. Thanks for watching today's video. I'm Parke Jones, your host, and if you are enjoying the stories I'm bringing on this channel, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.